Yes, so
Okay.
the wide part of that symbol is gonna have to face that, like that, that's how I always think of this. There you go, or, oh, and you couldn't have it equal to that, because if they equaled each other, they would break even, there would be no profit, no loss, so it has to be, this side has to be less, the expenses have to be less than the income. So now, you take this and you sell it.
Okay.
Emma, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. You don't have a pencil?
Mm-mm.
Do you not carry pencils with you? You just don't get out in here.
I don't know.
Okay, so see what you can do with that. Remember? What to do there, Emma? What does that mean? When you have a number like that in parentheses, what operation are you gonna do? Right. So what's 7 times y?
7.
7.
Y.
So you write that down. And then what do you want to do next?
Minus 5.
And what are you gonna do with, but remember, you're taking this times the negative 5.
Okay.
Because you're distributing that 7 to both those terms. So 7 times negative 5. So that's what it is. Oh. Okay. Just like an equation, whatever you do to one side, you have to do the other side. You did the same thing to one side. Now let me show you, this is, okay, there's your T, I'm gonna put it up. So, are those like terms?
No.
So, instead of subtracting 150, because there's nothing really to combine this with, right? You wanna get the T's collected. So what are you gonna do with that? All right, this is not an easy problem. I know it's not. Yes. And remember, you're looking for the number of t-shirts. How many, what's the maximum or minimum, sorry, what's the least amount of t-shirts you can buy in order to make a profit? So remember, well, just like this one, or the other one, just like last one you just did. It's also gonna have decimal answers, so you have to interpret it after you solve it, but anyway. Okay, all right. Now, Emma, is there an equal sign anywhere in there? So, you're not solving for anything. Your answer, unless you have an equal sign, that's when you solve. Here, you're just simplifying. Your answer is just 7y minus 35, and you're done. Okay? So that's important to note. If you've got an equal sign, you do have to get x by itself, or y in this case, but this is an expression. There's no equal sign. So you just distribute that, and you're finished. Now let's see what we can go back to.
Hi, Lloyd.
Okay. Simplify. And equal sign here? No. So do you remember what you do? Any of those terms look alike? Which two have the same variable? Okay, so what do you do with them? Is that what it says there?
No.
Right. And what are you gonna put right here? Right. So, right. 7 what? 7 X?
Yeah.
Right, 7Y. Okay, good. That's the correct answer. And I might remind you that it's good to, until the very end, that's when if the variable ends up over here, that's when I would flip it. But, and that's what you did. Okay, good. Mhm. No. So let me ask, oh. Oh, I see what happened. All right, let's get that right here. Let me show you. Here's a hard pencil. All right, so you subtracted that, right? So what did you have left on that side? You had this. With an inequality, instead of moving things around like that, just bring them down exactly as they are after you subtract that. And then, let's subtract that 650. Now solve it from there. In other words, you know that's going to be 550, so it's 150 is less than 550t. Okay, what else is left, Emma? 7y. Right, that's what you need to put, plus 5x. You're just combining like terms is all you're doing. So, in other words, are those two the same variable?
No.
Right, so you cannot combine them. Good. Try that one. Simplify. So, what are you going to do between here and here? What does that mean when there's nothing in between them? I'm sorry? Right. And then what do you do?
Feels great.
4.
Put it a little closer.
4.
No, because what are you doing? Same thing you did up here. 7 times, right? This is 3 times. See, there's those parentheses again, nothing in between them, so we take 3 times x squared. It's just 3x squared, okay? So write 3x squared, okay? All right, now, whole point is, you brought it down, we solved it, but. Oh. You wouldn't divide by.
March 24th.
And then 50 divided by
Mm-hmm.
5.
Week after my birthday.
And then what I want you to do is, well, go ahead, just go ahead and divide by 550.
It starts after the 23rd year.
Okay, 3x squared. Now what?
It starts after the
Multiply
23rd.
everything. Multiply this term by 3 and this one by 3. So what's 3 times 2? Okay, so bring it down just like 27.27 in raising t. Now I noticed that you flipped your symbol. You don't want to flip it yet, because that's all we did was, you didn't divide by negative either, so we're not gonna, otherwise, if you divided by negative, I would have had you flip it, but since you didn't, just solve it just like that and keep the t, if it ends up on the right side, keep it like that, all the way through the problem until the very, very end, because I like to have the variables on the left side, so you can put your t on the left side, but when you take that step, that's when you want to flip your symbol.
Okay.
So you flip it to 27.27 or whatever it was. So now you can interpret that. So the number of t-shirts they have to sell in order to 27.27. So obviously they can't sell fractional t-shirts. So what do you have to round your answer to on this one? The number of t-shirts has to be greater than 27.27.
28.
Exactly. I know that was a long explanation, but that's so important on those inequalities. I would just keep, bringing down, just like I did here. Actually, that was 0. Oh well, because see that's 0. The 552. I don't know what happened. I'm not even gonna. But that's, let's see. Both sides. And then here's what we had. So we went from here to here. So 150 is less than or equal to less than 12 feet. So this went from this step. Here, I'll put this step to that step, because you subtracted 650t from both sides to get this. So, all right. Okay, is that a positive or a negative 6? Is that what he said?
No, it said negative.
It did?
Where's the positive?
Right, so you put a plus right there. And then minus 4y behind it. Okay, can you combine any of those? Did any of them have, okay, is that the same variable? No, so you cannot. So you're done. Oops, shoving on the folder. What time is it in? Please.
11:20.
Okay.
No, it's, yeah.
It's 11:19-ish.
Hmm.
That's 11:20.
My clock says it's wrong. Power.
No, mine just switched over because mine's been like a couple seconds slow.
And then why is everyone recording? There's always time to get out.
I'm gonna switch gears here. Probably tired on the quality that one. But that way, we can strengthen that area. Here, linear equations and inequalities, which is what the section just looked at. I think that'll help your score. Let's see if you remember. Ignore all this now. Unequal in product. So like I was telling Emma, there's no equal sign here, you're just simplifying. Product means the answer to a multiplication problem. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna multiply these. Do you remember how to do that? Two binomials?
When you do like this one goes
Yes, yep, that's right.
and this one does that go like this?
That's right.
Okay.
And then you do this one, and then just remember your signs.
Okay.
Good.
Should be all
I don't think so. I think we can do a bunch more.
No.
If you pick all of these, you get my little friend.
If you had a job and how much you'd like to make, give me a figure. $100 an hour, okay? And give the me.
But yeah, who else wouldn't like to make $100 an hour?
We're gonna give you a $25 bonus. Okay. So read that and see if you can understand what I want you to write. Okay, and then don't forget these. X times X is squared.
Okay.
And then you got the order right. 2x, negative 2x, and that's negative 2x. Now you look at those and say, okay, any like terms you can combine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, so we'll do that next.
You do all the answers or do
Mm-mm. No, because
you?
just those
Okay.
x squared and x terms are not like that, so you just bring that one down as it is. Okay. An hourly wage of $100 plus a $25 internship bonus. So Emma, how would you write an expression for that? How much is your hourly wage? How much do you make an hour? $100. So you'd write 100 and then how many hours are you know? Not plus, you just put an H behind it. And then your bonus, you add your bonus plus $25. And I'll show you how this works. And then don't forget a plus sign. So if you worked 1 hour, how much money are you gonna get? I mean, you get 100 plus, you get $25 bonus. So how much did you make in 1 hour?
125.
125. So if you put, let's see. Now when you subtract those, Okay. It's all right, you just haven't seen me in a while, Shelby.
Yeah.
I understand that. I mean, it'd be hard for me to remember all that stuff too. But you just take -2 minus 8. Right. So that's gonna be 20x right there. You've already got the negative in there. Yep. There you go. And you're done. You cannot combine anything else, so you're
Okay.
So Emma, if you worked 2 hours, how much would you earn? See, this is right, you wrote this. If you plug the 2 in here, that means 100 times H, and I'm saying the number of hours you worked is 2. So 100 times 2 hours. How much is that? 100 times 2 hours. You made 100 the first hour, another 100 the second hour. So how many? 200, right? Plus 25. 225. That's how much you would earn if you worked 2 hours. Okay? So that's why they're wanting you to be able to do this. To write an expression like that. To model from an hourly wage of $100. An hourly wage, that means per hour times age, and then a bonus of $25. Okay.
Yeah! I got 1. What? I feel everything. Because my sister will call me and be like, where are you? I'm like, coming downstairs. I told her one day. Like, I'm coming.
I might end my episode at 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's so
The bucket.
How are the rest of your classes going, Shelby?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Bailey. Great.
Working on a, oh, that geometry?
Hi.
Bye, Autumn.
I guess I can get over and heat my stuff up real quick.
Well, thank you all for watching this video and enjoy.